I'm Matt from Real Big Fish.
I'm Johnny Christmas from Real Big Fish.
So, kind of an interesting take on the tour that you guys have already been on with Anti-Flag. Now here at the fairgrounds, what's kind of that like? I mean, early on experience, have you guys gotten out, fair food?
Yeah, I've gone out. I walked, I think, pretty much the entire perimeter of the fair, and you come to the fair to get cheated. Why is it called the fair? It should be called the cheat.
The unfair?
The unfair, yeah.
I haven't gone anywhere today.
You will, though.
I woke up and I walked around in circles in this little parking lot here. And then I sat down. And then I stood up and walked around in circles a little bit more.
He will eventually connect.
We'll see. We'll see.
So I understand too, the set's going to be different today than it's been obviously on tour, the anniversary.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about what people could expect tonight, what they've expected on this tour.
Are there any language restrictions
Yes.
in our interview?
Oh, in our interview.
No, absolutely.
Oh, okay. We can't say fuck or asshole in the set tonight, so we're going to have to not do the 20th anniversary Turn the Radio Off set, which we've been doing on this entire tour, because there's too many F-A-hole bombs in that set.
We've lost about a quarter of our repertoire today.
So fortunately we know so many other songs from other records and other artists' songs. It's going to be
We'll break out some more covers than usual. We'll definitely do more covers than we do in a regular show.
So can we expect to hear Take On Me then?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Every night.
Yes, sir.
Every night.
Every night.
We never not play them.
So it wasn't one of those where you guys wanted to edit yourself and come up with a word instead of fuck?
If the song can be done, there are a few, like, Everything Sucks is pretty easy to edit.
Yeah.
Right? There's a few songs where there's just an F-bomb here and there and you can just not say it. That's what we do. We don't say anything else.
Yeah.
We just kind of grunt through it.
Yeah, well, like we can play another FU song called Another Rubber Duck Song.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to sing that.
Rubber duck, but rub you the most. Rubber duck. No, it doesn't work. It's not good. It's bad. See, it's terrible.
So beyond this tour, I know you definitely got plenty of life left on the tour with Anti-Flag and everything, going all over the country. What about what's going on with 311? Aren't you guys jumping on a cruise?
We are. Like 2 weeks after this tour, we're jumping on a cruise ship with them, out of Florida down to Cozumel.
Yeah, Tampa to Cozumel.
Tampa to Cozumel.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun.
And our tour mates Ballyhoo are on the cruise as well. So people can come see us with Ballyhoo right now and get a little preview of what the 311 boat's going to be like. I'm really excited for the 311 cruise. We did a cruise out of Miami a couple years ago with the same company, and we were out with Sister Hazel and Collective Soul and the Mowglis, and it was just fantastic. And
you stayed drunk for that entire 5 days.
I stayed drunk for 5 days, and then I felt terrible for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I never saw you sober once. I didn't see any of you sober once. I didn't see Bill sober, Derek sober.
I think that took like 5 years off my life.
You're probably right about that.
Does it ever get a little bit more, I guess, difficult being on a cruise? Like maybe the stabilizers aren't working? You guys are rocking side to side, trying to play the trombone to hit the drums, anything?
Yeah, I think there were a couple times when there was some waves that it felt a little weird on stage.
We play little boats too. We're good at boats. We've played in tugboats and barges, and small dinner cruise type boats and stuff like that. And when we're in France, they tend to stick us on river barges
for whatever reason.
And there's some times where the whole boat's leaning one way for a long time. And then other times we're just rocking back and forth while we play, like in the bottom of these tiny boats with like 300 people crammed in there.
That was a lot of fun.
So we're good at boats. And we've got sea legs already from being on a bus all the time.
Yeah.
So what's the next element you guys need to touch on then? Do you need to be like up in the mountains? Do you need to be like in an igloo playing?
I think Antarctica would be great. Like playing at like our band that we toured with before, Jane Wigmore. She played down in Antarctica this week.
The Ice Hotel.
Oh yeah, an ice palace.
Yeah.
Play on an aircraft of some sort.
An aircraft carrier.
Or an aircraft carrier. That would be cool.
Awesome. Yeah. What about a spacesuit?
Yeah.
But Real Big Fish. shows on the moon.
Yeah.
So what else is going on with you guys? I saw your store, some of this stuff. You're even selling hot sauce.
We do have hot sauce. If you like hot sauce, we have hot sauce.
And do we have the margarita mix? Not margarita, the Bloody Mary mix yet?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
We're working on a Bloody Mary mix too with the same people that are making our hot sauce. And it's fantastic, Bloody Mary mix.
How hot is the hot sauce? Is this Carolina Reaper or?
No, I don't think it's that hot. We want stuff that people can actually eat and enjoy and not burn their face off. We definitely do like hot stuff, but not so hot that you're in pain.
So you guys didn't want to sell it at the fair, though. I mean, there's so many hot sauce stands. You got Real Big Fish performing, and you got Real Big Fish hot sauce
Yeah.
on it too.
Yeah. I think we are selling it today, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't looked.
I haven't looked at our merch, but we do have our merch today, so we could have the hot sauce too.
And it's been a few years since we've really got a taste of some new work. Really, what's going on? Anything in the mix?
As of now, Aaron doesn't want to record another record, but we're going to keep gently suggesting that it's a great idea to record another record, and we will help out with whatever we can to ease his plight. Because making a record, it's a lot of work, and he takes it on all himself. And he produces the record and writes most of the songs, and Matt and I have songs, and we would be happy to help out, and we want to record more music. This band needs to record music. This is the best the band's ever been, and you need to show that off. And if you're not recording new music, you just kind of stagnate during the shows, and you get a little frustrated because there's nothing new to play, and I think that's a huge mistake.
Yeah. And in 5 years, we need new stuff now to be old stuff then, so people like it in 5 years. Right?
Definitely.
Like, since we put out Candy Coated Fury in 2012, and for the first couple years we play the songs and people are like, okay, but they don't know it. And now we're seeing 5 years later that I'm seeing people singing along to every word of those songs and really liking them.
Yeah, and when we play,
it takes a little while.
A normal set, at least a third of the songs are off of Candy Coated Fury. At least a third in the set.
Yeah, they've stuck. It's good.
They're really good.
Yeah, and speaking about like songs that have stuck, I mean, for the longest time, I think those early '90s albums with "Sell Out" and everything else, "Turn the Radio Off." I mean, it was such an emphatic album that really, like, today's generation is now like giving it off to their children and bringing them possibly to the show as well.
That is very true. We definitely see fans that are bringing their kids to the shows, which is really, really awesome. Yeah. And you go to different places in the world, and Turn the Radio Off may not be that country's album of choice that they grew up on. Like when you go to the UK, it's Cheer Up. They love that record. They love all the songs off that record.
That's the one that hit the radio over there. Yeah.
And I think there are places where Candy Coated Fury is the record of choice. So that's why I never acquiesced to the question that, are you a nostalgia band and just riding on the wave of Turn the Radio Off. Part of that is true. Part of it is that we're lucky enough to have a song that was on the radio that helped propel our career, but we're also making music that people love and identify with. So if people didn't identify with other records that we have, I could say, oh yeah, we're just doing the same old. But no, we've made new music and everybody loves it. So I want to continue to make new music.
Plus, it's one of those things too. I mean, I've seen the band for years myself, from their early '90s and everything. You guys are you're a live band. I mean, I don't know how to explain it any better. You could put an album in the car, but the feel of the band I mean, it's a large band on stage. All the different individuals really highlighting themselves performing. Yeah. I mean, how do you guys kind of resonate that to people that don't know you guys yet? That like, guys, you got to see us live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do mention that to people. Say it doesn't matter if you've heard of us before or even think that you like ska music or don't like ska music. We're a good party band and we're a live band. So if
that's better than being a dead band.
Yes. So like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, our soul is in the live stuff, right? And we put on a good party, throw a good party.
And I think if you're willing to have a good time, because some people aren't. There's some people that just want to sit there and have a scowl on their face and want to take themselves too seriously. If you're like that, don't come to a Real Big Fish show. If you want to have a good time,
or come buy the ticket, come and stand in the back.
oh yeah, that's fine.
You can buy the ticket.
You can have your margarita and sip it in the back, or your beer. It's all about having a good time, and if you like to have a good time, come to the Real Big Fish show.
So I know you guys said that things are kind of not really known whether an album's going to be in the near distant future or anything like that, but
Yeah.
are there stuff already being written by everybody going on right now? Is it, I know that everything always seems a humorous take, even if the topic could be a little bit serious. I wouldn't say really serious, but there's a humorous take on it.
Definitely.
Could we see that maybe in the next thing, maybe even on this crazy inauguration?
Sure, we're not a political band per se, but that doesn't mean that you can't apply the things that we talk about in our schools, in our songs, in our songs to politics in general. Like everybody else, everyone else is an asshole. I mean, you can apply that in different settings. Or another FU song, you can apply that in different settings if you want. So it depends on. Matt has a ton of songs. Aaron has a ton of songs, all written in his brain. It's just if he will let them out. I have songs, so
They'll come out.
Yeah,
It's not if, it's when.
yeah.
And just anything kind of wrapping it up for people wanting to know stuff going on with the band, any side projects. I mean, obviously everybody's got their own individual things as well, things that people should be keeping an eye out.
You should plug your cartoon.
Oh yeah. Well, I can plug my science and history stuff.
Oh, okay.
I've got a series out with a YouTube series out with DreamWorks TV. You can check it out. It's called Sung History. And so if you Google Sung History DreamWorks TV, you can see a series of 25 songs that I did about historical figures and scientific topics that are fun cartoons.
Yeah, they're hilarious and educational.
Yep. And I'm also working on a musical cartoon with DreamWorks right now. And it'll come out someday.
Yeah.
Just finished episode 1. It takes a long time to animate these things, but it's a cool musical with lots of fun songs, and yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So it's like a comedic version of La La Land as a cartoon?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good for the kids, it's it's kid friendly with adult jokes in it, and
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Taken on multiple levels.
Yeah. Just like Real Big Fish.
Exactly.
And
Layers.
yourself?
Oh, I have a 4-year-old daughter, so she is taking over my life.
Side project.
Yeah, I'm a dad, and struggling to keep up with her. So that's what's taking over my life.
Sounds like a great song, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to put that into verse.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your time, and look forward to the show.
Awesome. Thank you.